Hello and welcome to a new video from Easy Vince. Today I'm going to talk about my prediction for the first semi-final, and I will talk about the first rehearsal of the first semi-final. So these are the 17 countries competing in the first semi-final. As you can see, Cyprus will open the show and San Marino will close the show. So let's start talking about my prediction for this semi-final. The first country is Cyprus. I really like replay before the show and I can't wait to see this live. What I've seen from the rehearsal is that it's going to be a really good dance performance and it's going to be a show. I wasn't really sure if I liked the outfit from the dancers, like they are cowboys. And I wasn't really sure about Thomas's outfit. I like the outfits now. The dancing is very good and I really like the LED screens on the stage. I think this is going to be a really good show with a lot of dance, and yeah, I really have high hopes for Cyprus. I'm sure this is going to qualify. Thomas has also support from Georgia and Greece, as she's born in Georgia and live in Greece now. And I think this is going to do well with the juries and televotes. So I have high hopes for Cyprus this year. The next country is Montenegro. Before the rehearsal I was already not a fan of this song, and after the rehearsals it didn't really impress me at all. I don't really like the outfits and the voices aren't amazing, but it's alright, it's fine. I think this song just outdated and I think this is not gonna work in Eurovision. I think this is gonna end like last or bottom 3 in the semi-final. Usually Montenegro isn't doing very well in Eurovision and I think this is not an expectation from the results. They are just standing in a line and I think it's not really, not really like, yes, I'm gonna vote for this. So I'm sorry Montenegro, I think this is not your year again. The next country is Finland. This song was okay for me. I really liked the national final performance. But now when we are going to Eurovision rehearsals, I was like, where is Darude? I didn't almost see him. It's like he's in the corner of the stage where nobody sees him. And I saw that Sebastian was on the front of the stage and the dancing was actually on the stage itself, on a little stage thing, I don't know. But I like the LED with the water and changes. Sebastian has a red pants, like on the side of the pants were red or something. I think it's like that. Yeah, I think this is not that great as the national final staging because I really like the LED box with the dancer and the root in it. I'm not sure if this is gonna qualify. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Better with Finland, the best of luck. The next country is Poland. Celia really grew me after I've seen that in Eurovision in concert. When they walked on stage I was like, okay, this sounds cool, this looks cool, they're gonna qualify. That was what I didn't have with the official video. That didn't really impress me, but when they walked on stage it impressed me at all. So I hope it can make it to the finals. In the beginning I've seen that in the rehearsals they will have something on their head. It's an interesting performance, and later they are on something that's turning around. They're doing the dances like they do. This is one of the growers for me this year and I hope Poland can make it. I also didn't expect this staging with the LED, like it looks modern with the face in the background and the triangles, so I really like that. Yeah, I see Poland in the finals. The next country is Slovenia. This was always in my mid of my top. But I think this is really gonna grow after I've seen the rehearsal. I really like the galaxy on the LED and the outfits are cool. Like this, I think these are the same of the national final, but I like them. I really have something with this when I saw it on the YouTube channel. I really like the LED. I don't know. I think it gives me a bit, reminds me of my country 2014 entry, the Netherlands, called my Linens. Like they're with the camera work. I will be happy if they do that too. I think that will look great on Slovenia's entry. I see this in the finals, yes. I think the juries as televotes will appreciate this entry. I really like it, so it's growing on me as well. The next entry is Czech Republic. Albert from Lake Malawi and the band itself, it seems always very happy, and they also bring that to the stage. This is a song that's come alive on stage. In the studio version it's nothing really special to me, but live they are just spreading happiness, and that's something good in Eurovision, I guess. I like the outfit they always have, and I saw he's gonna jump on stage and have some fun. I'm not sure why they have that box on screen. I hope it's going to do something, or it's just standing. Also, it makes it more interesting, but I hope it's for something in the staging. I see Czech Republic qualifying, I guess. A borderline qualifier, and I won't be mad with that. The next country is Hungary. I'm really surprised by Hungary. I love the LED screens with the tree and The colors they use, like gold and black, it looks very expensive to me. I wasn't a fan of this before, but I think this is already growing on me. I can't wait to see it more, so I think that's a good sign. I think this is gonna look amazing on TV. Because of the rehearsal, I think this has a chance to qualify how the stage was looking. So I was like, this is not gonna qualify, but now it has a bigger chance for me. He of course can sing well. It's getting interesting for me right now, so that's just something good. And usually Hungary qualifies, so I think they will, but I'm not sure. Belarus. I really hope it's gonna qualify, but I'm not sure about it. I don't really see people loving it at all. I didn't expect a stage like this. I expected more just nothing, no props on stage, but I like this idea. And they have some cool smoke on stage. I saw some shots on TV and then this performance looked very cool. I expected a lot from Belarus, like they have always a cool staging, and they did it again, so good job with that for Belarus. I think Belarus will score not really high in the juries and not in televotes, so I think it's not enough to qualify, but I really hope it will. The next country is Serbia. This song is high in my top before the rehearsals, and I think this will be after the rehearsals. The visuals of the song are really great, and I like the tornado thing in the staging. We haven't seen that just on the picture, and I really like the LED screen. Her voice is amazing, Nevena knows what she's doing, and I see this growing in the odds, what I'm happy about because she was really underrated. She has great vocals, and I hope it can make it to the finals. I think it will qualify. Like last year I wasn't sure about them, but they did, so I hope they can do it this year. I know it's a different year, different songs. The next country is Belgium. Okay, this was in my top 3 before the show, and I didn't really know what to expect from Belgium for the staging, and this is not what I expected, but I like it in a way. I have to see this live with some camera angles, but I like there's some drums on stage. I don't know how it's gonna look, and I didn't expect this outfits for the dancers and Ellie itself. I really like his outfits on the pre-parties. I hope they're gonna change it, but I don't think they will. I hope it will look good on TV. I have a lot of trust in Belgium, like he knows what he has to do after. He knows what he has to do, and Belgium is doing great the last years. So I have trust in Belgium. I still think Belgium is gonna qualify. I really hope that actually. The next country is Georgia. This was my second last before the show, so I was really surprised by the rehearsals. The performance looked very good. The OD looks amazing with the mountains and the fire and the color they used. I like they have some backing vocals on stage and it sounds powerful. And maybe they called Georgia to the 16 situation, but I still think it's not gonna qualify. The song itself is not really good enough. But the staging, they really did a good job on that part. I don't really see people voting for this song, and the jury is just giving it a viewpoint. I don't think it's enough for Georgia, but I really like the staging. The next country is Australia. This song was never really one of my favorites because I really didn't like the national final performance. The song itself is interesting. I really didn't know what to expect from the rehearsal, but yes, I'm blown away by this. This was so cool, and I'm sure this is gonna do very well. Now also Kate is on the stick where the dancer was on the national final, and they have 2 dancers also on the stick next to her. This dress is 10 times better, and I also like the dress on the dancers. The visuals are good, and it seems like she's on Earth and they are flying in the galaxy or something. And I think this is gonna really do well, especially with the televote now. That's Australia's not biggest point the last years. And I think the jurors will like this too. So I think Australia really is in the game this year. I'm now pretty sure they're gonna qualify. I wasn't really sure before, but now I'm pretty sure they will. This is just something very great, special for Eurovision. I can't wait to see this on TV. The next country is Iceland. Hatsidad Mensigra isn't my taste of music, but it's starting to grow me. It's like now my 20 in my top. This performance is like a bit like the same in the national final performance, but still good, and I think this is really gonna stand out and work in Eurovision. I'm not sure what the juries will do with this, but I think the televote is gonna love this. This is really a show entry. It's so special, unique and great. I don't know, I like the outfit. It's something, it's gonna really memorable after the whole night, and I think for some years even that people will remember this entry. So that's just something good for Iceland, and I'm happy Iceland is finally gonna qualify after like 5 years non-qualifications. There's no trouble for them this year. I'm so sure this is gonna qualify. It's just something cool, and I like that. I appreciate that Iceland is doing this. The rehearsal was good. I like they have some pyros, of course, and yeah, I can't wait to see this. The next country is Estonia. I think this one's gonna qualify. I like the staging, it looks basic, but it looks good in a way. We haven't seen the storm effects on the rehearsal, they are recording that. So if they use that, this will be a plus thing for Estonia. His vocals were good, the performance was okay. I don't see this qualifying. The next country is Portugal. Conan or Serbia will represent Portugal, and I'm sorry, this was my last before the show and I think this is not gonna change. They used a bit the same thing they did in the national selection, and I can't get into this song. And if more people at home will be like me, then it's not gonna qualify. I'm not sure also what the juries will think about it. I think they will like it, but I'm not sure. I think this will qualify. Yeah, I think it will. Yes, I can't get into this. I don't really like the dress, it's my last favorite so far. I just don't get it, I'm sorry. The next entry is Greece. I really loved it before the show, and after rehearsals I loved it even more. I really didn't expect Greece to have so many things on stage. The flower wall looks very cool, and on the other side also, I don't know how to call that. They have some dancers with cool outfits, yeah, it just looks good, and I can't wait to see it live. I'm sure this is gonna qualify, this will be loved by the juries and the televotes, so Greece is gonna qualify. They will have support from Cyprus, her voice is great, I can't wait to see this. The next entry is San Marino. This is so catchy, and I think the performance looks good for San Marino, with a lot of color, and I like their dancing and the white outfits they have. I think this is not gonna qualify, but I really like the dancing and the stage looks good. These are my 10 qualifiers of the first semi-final. It will be in random order. Cyprus, Australia, Greece, Serbia, Slovenia, Iceland, Belgium, Czech Republic, Hungary, and the last qualifier, Poland. This is my prediction for the 10 qualifiers of the first semi-final after the first rehearsal. Who are you 10 qualifiers and who do you think will qualify? Comment in the comments. I would say thank you for watching to this video and see you in the next video. Bye!